Thanks for tuning in to your BYU-Idaho Radio Evening Headlines for Monday, August 24th, 2026. I'm Brandon Isle. Teton Pass has been a travel corridor for thousands of years, from the early Native Americans to European settlers and now modern commuters. And local people are taking note on how dangerous it can be. If you've been on Idaho Highway 33/Wyoming Highway 22, which runs from Victor, Idaho to Wilson, Wyoming, you know it's a busy thoroughfare for residents, commuters, commercial truckers, and tourists. Gary Kofinas is the chairman of the Teton Backcountry Alliance. According to TetonBackcountryAlliance.com, they are a grassroots organization that looks to promote public safety, stewardship, and sustainability for Teton Pass. He's also a member of the Make Teton Pass Safer Committee. So why is the pass so dangerous?
It is one of the steepest roads in Wyoming, if not the country.
The biggest safety hazard, though, he says, is the drivers. Many drivers are either commuters or tourists. Visitors to the area often rent RVs and pull trailers behind them, and they haven't been on the pass before. Commercial vehicles like semis, dump trucks, and utility vehicles also frequent the pass.
We have, in the winter, somewhere around 10,000 a day crossing Teton Pass on average. And in the summer months, in the peak of tourism and activities, 14 to 15,000 cars a day.
Now, listen to these numbers. According to TetonPass.org, since 1969, there have been 34 fatalities. From 2016 to 2020, there were 8 deadly crashes, 60 injury crashes, 78 intersection-related crashes, and 255 property damage-only crashes. That's an average of 62 crashes a year. In the last 5 years, WYDOT reported a 20% increase in accidents on the pass. Most recently, on July 7th, a dump truck heading down the pass lost control and caused a multi-vehicle accident, resulting in the deaths of David Page and Nick Besobraso. Kofinas and Page were colleagues. That day, they had meetings on the other side of the pass. That morning, Kofinas stayed behind. Most of the current solutions are short-term. The Make Teton Pass Safer Committee wants new signs throughout the pass, notifying travelers of safety precautions. They plan to work with Google and Apple to provide electronic safety alerts. The group recently put together a moratorium to block major trucks from using the pass.
Until we put something in place, let's do something soon, and then let's get some things in place.
To learn more about the cause, visit TetonPass.org. The Idaho Museum of Natural History in Pocatello has received its accreditation from the American Alliance of Museums. The award, given to the museum, which is housed on the Idaho State University campus, is the highest national recognition for museums and places. It's now one of only 5 accredited museums in the state. According to Local News 8, the American Alliance of Museums is a nationwide organization that certifies museums for excellence in all aspects of professional practice. The organization looks at the care of the collections in a museum, as well as the space and experience for guests to learn about the exhibits. The Idaho Museum of Natural History offers a snapshot into Idaho's history, including objects such as dinosaurs, skeleton replicas, indigenous objects that are tens of thousands of years old, as well as rocks, minerals, gems, plants, and animals. The museum will revamp their front-of-house exhibit in late September, so the gallery will close at the beginning of the month. Then on September 26th, the museum will hold a grand reopening, and entry will be free for the event. The new update will be the first new addition to an exhibit at the Idaho Museum of Natural History in about 5 years. Following a major makeover, the Chick-fil-A location in Ammon is scheduled to reopen tomorrow. The restaurant will return to normal business hours from 6:30 a.m. to 10 p.m., where guests will have access to dine-in, carry-out, mobile ordering, and delivery services. However, the restaurant's drive-thru will still be undergoing renovations during the initial reopening. Chick-fil-A ownership expects the drive-thru to be back open and running within the next few weeks. These have been your BYU-Idaho Radio Evening Headlines for August 24th, 2026. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're also on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speaker to play KBYI 94.3 FM. I'm Brandon Isle, and this is BYU-Idaho Radio.